care of this. All right. Hold on. Let me open this back up. So the one on the left, again, was the abstract. The one on the right was the IBM generated. So a 1966 research survey, most people guessed the wrong one, even those that were abstract art enthusiasts. Many artists, including the Dadaist and the Surrealist movements, used randomness as a key part of their work. How do you think randomness can help you with art? How many of you in here are artists? Okay. How can randomness help you with art? What do you think? Any ideas? No? No. What about it kind of keeps the person guessing? It can make things more unique. Just keeps people on their toes because it doesn't, what they're expecting isn't what's showing up. Okay? It can also help generate a lot of different ideas that could inspire an artist. So what I want you to think about is, let me find it first. Let me run this. All right. So if I run this program, or you run this program, you come up with a bunch of shapes, of colors in a range and different sizes, and a title. This is Red Joy. Well, if I run it again, I'm going to get something else, the Rectangle Society. And if I run it again, I might get a third thing, the Gray Society. If I run it again, Triangle Joy, but it looks different, okay? So this is done with some random stuff, obviously. What do you think the input is for this? What'd you say?
Randomness, like variable
Okay, well remember, what is input? What is input?
What the code process is.
What is input?
What the user does.
What the user does. Yeah, what the user does. So what does the user do? Yeah, nothing. Nothing. We have no say in the matter. It is all computer generated. Okay. What is the output? Yeah, the painting with the title on it. And then it gave a, I don't know how many shapes there were at the bottom, an explanation of what it was. And what values are random? What do you think was random throughout the program? Title. What else? Location, shapes, color, the amount. Yes. So let me get this. I need a new mouse, or I need to clean this one. I'm not sure which. Okay. So like I said, there is no input. The output is that a random picture appears made of many shapes of a similar color on a canvas, and the picture has a random title written on it. So the values that are random are the shape, the color size, the number of the shapes, and the title of the painting. Okay? So what you guys are going to do is you are going to have random choice, or use random choice to determine the color. You're going to use random choice to determine the shape. You are going to set the size and the number of shapes for random value, or two random values, I should say. You are going to use random choice to title the painting, and you are going to use the TS Artist Library to set up and view the painting. Now, again, I am not going to grade your planning on this. However, I do recommend two things. One, that you actually go into this TS Artist library and look and see what they have, because here you have colors that are available, shapes that are available. You can see the actual functions that it has and see what they do. Okay? And then just know that you have control of using the functions in your program over here. So the library is called TS Artist because TechSmart made it, okay? You can set the color, you can draw shapes, which includes in the arguments shape, size, and number. Okay, so those are three choices that you can change up there. And then you can write the title or use write title, which will change up the title of your thing. Okay, and then show, which actually displays what your work is. Okay, now I am going to do two things. I'm going to open up the lesson check. There is one particular question in there, and I don't know because I think it comes out randomly to each person. But what I want to point out, and TechSmart is a little weird about this, when you are supposed to look, I guess, for errors in the code or to change up code, sometimes y'all are like taking away spaces where it might work with the space taken away, but it's counting it wrong because they had the space there and that wasn't the error that they wanted fixed. So please just really think about that. Look only for the errors, not just for like your own personal preference as to how you would type it, okay? Two, again, I recommend you do a little planning on your own before you get into coding. I'm going to open that as well, though, so you can get started. And then third, I would like to ask a question. Don't you think that you guys have gotten a whole lot more work done in class since I've made you put your phones up? All right, go to work. I'm just checking. I mean, I know the answer, but